What's this not working? Oh yeah, my phone sucks. That's more. Disco and I. Oh, my other phone. Dad nabbit. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Oh, people can hear me. Creepy. Hi, Danny Ellen. I just went on spontaneously. I told you it'd come back eventually. I found the components. My room's a complete wreck, but for you, for disco, I did it. Oh, I mean, sorry. Then I turned it off because I'm trying to roll a cigarette. Do this, then you can see. Here we go. The hobo disco light ceiling. It's back, baby. It's back. I'm really manic right now, so who cares? I've been manic on the channel many times. Yeah, I just got a phone with somebody who's almost as cool as my dog. It is trippy. Take some ecstasy, man. Don't do that. It's hell on your spinal column. Stuff really bad for you. I'm all for, well, this is a disco show of sorts. There we go. I'm definitely not in my right mind, but I was on a long phone call, which I never do, by the way. Really, Danielle, I'm almost never on the phone, but chatting with, it's a Dateline person, and she is like almost the female me in some ways. All the good parts. She has all the good parts, and she's not ugly as me. She's not ugly. I am. I define ugliness. Damn teeth. That is true. I don't get dentures because I don't want to be attractive, and I could be potentially mildly attractive, and I don't want to do that anymore because I wasn't very good at women. It's true, I tell you. It's true. I have bad teeth for you guys because I wouldn't be able to do this anymore because I'd be too busy trying to talk to women and brainwashing them, and then they get over the brainwashing and then they hate me. Happens every time. A little bit of me goes a long way. It's better that I'm here. And I like the disco ceiling. Really, I don't like it a lot. I couldn't find the lens for it. It was under my bed, and it's just this tiny little plastic thing. So that was my excuse for not going the disco light. Then I found the lens, but I couldn't find the light. Kind of like that, Danielle. I would never do this around Christmas, though, because bah humbug. I mean, I'm a Christian who really doesn't like Christmas at all. It's, yeah, the old cliche. All my holidays turned into rubbish. My last birthday was psychotic. All my fault, though. You know, I can't read a calendar. I thought my ex was due back on my birthday, and I thought my birthday was on a Thursday. It was actually on a Saturday, and I freaked out. I couldn't get my phone to work, and I was out of cigarettes. And the only reason I was out of cigarettes is because I brought my rolling tobacco, my roller, but it didn't have any tubes, which is stupid. I tried to make a pipe, and that didn't work. And I was totally manic and thinking in black and white, but I had to be. I didn't go off the deep end because I would have drunk, I think, that night, but couldn't do it for my dog because my dog doesn't need to see me drunk. I promised him he'd never see me drunk, and you promise a dog something, you better come out with it. You better do it for the dog. Yeah, do anything for Cyril. And I'm not even sad about Cyril now. Part of me is very concerned. I'm a doting dad, but I can't. Yeah, I can't. Danielle, they do. Oh, Cyril, yeah. Cyril reads me like a book because on Thursday when I was with them, and I would just look at him, and I was warning in advance, which was the sixth thing to do, and he just sat by my ankle, and he just stayed with me. He could tell. He didn't know what was going wrong with him. He just knew he was sick. He didn't know why Dad was mournful. So I can't do that to him anymore. And I'm not kidding. I'm going to get that. He's a different kind of dog, and everybody who's met him knows that. Cyril's like a little angry dog saint. Yeah, he's got a temperament on him. Not as much as he used to, but yeah, he lets other dogs know that he's not in the mood. He can be very intimidating, but he's not a biter. He bit me once a little bit, and I taught him a lesson. I didn't hit him or anything. I wrestled him to the ground. Not Daniel. There's some stupid dogs out there. They're like some people are stupid, and I hate to insult them, but yeah, they're not all there. They don't have the receptors and stuff. They're still valid beings, but some dogs are saintly. And I discussed that with a nun. It was an aside to a nun. You think dogs have souls? And we both came to the conclusion that some do, some don't. So, and Turtle has a soul. I know he does. Yeah. He's just a different kind of dog. Daddy's smart as hell. He never forgets anywhere he's been, ever. I didn't see him for 5 years. I didn't have him for 5 whole years. And then my ex moved back to Santa Cruz, and she didn't tell me she was moving back to Santa Cruz, and nothing else. She's called me and said, "Do you want to get together in the park and have a chat?" And I get there, and I was blind at that point. I had cataracts. I could see dim shapes, and that's it. Then it got worse. Not blind anymore, but I see this blob shaped like my ex, and walking with a dog-shaped creature. And my ex and I had talked, and she said, "We're probably not going to remember you after 5 or 6 years." And I assured her that Cyril would remember me forever. Oh, everybody left. Guess I'm not going to finish my story. It's pretty boring anyway, so. Yeah, I'll keep talking anyway. Only one thumbs up. Yeah. I'm slipping. How long am I going to stay on for? I don't know. Danielle's watching the fight, so I lost her. Now I'm feeling sorry for myself. I don't care. Ooh, I like that. I don't care. More coffee. That'll fix it. It never does. Yeah, just sit around for a minute. It's a great song. They all are. It's Ramon. All great. I'm gonna try something. Yeah, I need to try something. I'm not gonna try drugs. I already did my share. Actually, I want a bunch. Fuck, I can't roll a cigarette right. I gotta buy some more tubes. I need a keeper. Anybody want to be the slave for no money over the day? No. I'm an adult, alleged adult. I should be able to do things for myself, but usually don't do them. That's why I'm a wreck. That's why I'm a teenage lobotomy. Yeah. Oh, it's working. I might do this too. Oh man. Oh, there it is. I don't want to be boring. I don't. Well, boring or boring. Got a ukulele. It's kind of cool. Thinking about putting King Cobra on for a second. How would that fly? That probably should be closer to the mic. That's it. I'm playing King Cobra. Sorry about this. King Cobra documentary.
King Cobra documentary.
Not that one. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Lillian's busy. She's a gothic Cobra chick now.
A way cool dude. Really into tobacco.
This is all glow. I want to listen to it. So
cool dude. Man, I did 3 tours in Iraq with the Marine Corps, and
he didn't go to Iraq. He's a liar.
I sized him up, and I like that dude. He's good stuff. So now I'm getting out.
Yeah, this guy
and I'm dealing
goes on about how he was a cocaine smuggler. Now he lives in Casper, Wyoming.
I'm running cocaine and marijuana from California.
There he goes.
And Dayton and Cincinnati, Ohio.
Dayton. He's bragging about selling drugs in Dayton. I love this guy.
But I got a badass lawyer from these dudes.
Badass lawyer.
The Dayton Outlaws. I moved around. I didn't get in trouble.
Finally, I'm doing a live stream just for my own kicks. I look like I'm on drugs. Maybe I do. I'm not. Well, I am, but I'm not. Turning around. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Come on, King Cobra, speak.
Well, let's get to work at Wendy's, and then.
Oh, I know what I'd be.
The whole time, so I work the lobby, and when it comes to like customers coming for a rush,
God, that's really old, King Cobra. King Cobra hair dye. I hope they have the full section.
King Cobra hair dye.
Where's the really long one? Oh, King Cobra Chat Classics. Oh, I'm a heterosexual Cobra bad boy.
Hey guys, this is Chris Moore. This is my brother Josh.
Yeah, I just got through boasting to somebody about myself, and I feel bad about that, and I need to apologize to her. Because
check out his channel. Warlord 771.
I mean, I'm a big nothing. You know, I want to be a big nothing.
He's a little drunk.
What is? I have no idea what he's doing, but I like it.
Thank you.
The fort's over here.
You
Only time I've ever caught Cobra doing any drugs that weren't alcohol. God, Cobra is so lit. Back in the days when his speech was really slow. I mean, really fast. Let me say. He's really hyper and really amped up before the alcohol took its toll. I like it better this way, I guess.
Wait for it. And here, make sure no shoe. Go.
Somebody taught me, yeah. Yeah, the lights kind of sink into speech and not really King Cobra that much. Took way too much Benadryl. Yeah, I'm doubling up on the Benadryl. Trying to calm myself down. That's my lie. I'm telling it to myself. Come on, drugs. Wish I knew how the volume was working, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, I can project my hallucinations. Magic. When I die, the entire world is gonna cease to exist, and stuff. No, I don't believe that. I wish I was delusional. That'd be cool.
He's up. Sweet. I wouldn't count him. Hey, lay your ass back down.
It's like living in a really shitty party. I like it. How to ruin a live stream. Watch and learn, kids. Maybe that'll work. That help? Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not sure if I like it. Okay, I like this. Where are all the cool gothic chicks? Not that I could talk to them in different person or do anything sicko, because I don't play that way. Too ugly to catfish. That spares me the trouble, and I wouldn't do it anyway because I take vows. I took vows. I think I'm allowed to hold hands with a girl. think I'm allowed to do that, but but no other body count contact. They have to be over 40, and that's pushing it. That's a little jailbait for 40 is probably too young. 55 for holding hands. I don't know what I'm talking. I play some music. This isn't cutting it for me.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
There we go. '80s new wave. I'm doing this without Lillian around, but
80s new wave. I'm doing this without Lillian around, but
what is this? What have I done? Seth's Soft Cell album. You should be safe. That's what I'm playing.
Soft Shell album.
What the hell? What? That's not Seth's something. Darnell, finally. I've been worried about you, my dear. My love. Soft Cell. I want to play Soft Cell. God.
Soft Cell. I want to play softball.
Oh, there we go. It's probably a compilation of all kinds of stupid new wave stuff, but I can live with it. It's Soft Cell. So Darnell, what's going on? Fill me in on your life. Because I think I'm lonely for the first time in ages. I don't like being lonely. It usually never happens. I depend on you. I do. People ask me about you when you're not around. Sorry, I took too much Benadryl, so I'm a little loopier than usual. Oh no, he's on drugs and he's online, and I don't care. I'm in that King Cobra kind of mood. Getting high on sissy drugs. Not Duster, though. Oh, well. I love you, but no politics in this channel. So please don't clutter my stream with it. I appreciate you being here, though. Yeah, Darnell, I'm finally making some inroads on my sloth, but really, really slowly. I'll get it done. By Thanksgiving, I'll be caught up. I'm pathetic. You want new wave? This is new wave. Good new wave. Very fond of Soft Cell. Go up and barge at my neighbor's house. Child predators. Oh, God. Oh, no, that stuff needs to go. They're very sick individuals. They need to be locked up, but I don't think anybody should be punished for anything, but they need to go away. I don't judge anybody for anything. I don't do that, but people need to be locked away. Treated decently. I saw one documentary where there's large trailer park devoted only to child predators, and they're not allowed out of the public. They have stuff delivered to them, and that's that's how they get parole. And I believe in that. You can just stay in your trailer park and a bunch of old people. If you want to be perv on each other, go ahead. But there are no kids here. You take off your ankle bracelet, you go back to prison, and you know what happens to you there. Yeah, it makes sense. They did this studies where people will come, they go up and it's like, I'm a pervert, put me somewhere. And at that point, the stigma is not attached. They're just sick, and they get to go somewhere and be relatively, yeah, that part. And people brag on my shit about thinking that's a good idea, but it's a really good idea. It's people can have lives that are very constrained. They can be watched very carefully. But in the long run, it saves a lot of money because prison is really, really expensive. So put them a trailer park. They're allowed to get drunk there and stuff. They can do that. You just can't leave the premises or alarms go off and man nabbed in playground. That is horrible stuff. I don't want to even talk about that. It's too greasy to talk about. People give me all kinds of crap, and I don't need that. I really don't. I like my channel the way it is. Yeah, I don't know. I know that we have one in this hotel. I know who it is. We all keep an eye on him. Yeah, it happens, Justin. And it's incurable. It's incurable. I mean, that's got to do something with them. And if they act on it, they need to go to prison, probably for their own good too. But again, they get paroled out now, and there's no real, honest to goodness observation. I don't like that idea. Very bad for the kids. It's not terribly good for them either. It's just they get killed really easy that way. And that's a stupid thing to talk about anyway. Change this fucking subject. If you go on. Yeah. Nope, I lost everybody. That happens. An old man playing 80s new wave in a hotel. That's what I do. Pretty exciting, isn't it? On the Benadryl high. Well, I talk about a weird high. I shouldn't be doing this stuff, but nothing better to do. Yeah, I don't know. I have compassion for anybody who's really sick, but they can't help themselves or they turn themselves in. If there's somewhere good to turn themselves in, that would save the world of grief. Because yeah, but again, I don't want to talk about that. Yeah. I am the opposite of a pervert, by the way. Well, I flirt with Darnell, but that's not being a pervert. It's just being a man with good taste in women. Yeah, Darnell, you're wonderful. You're too smart for my good, though. You're smarter than I am. That doesn't bug me. A lot of people. No, they can't be rehabilitated. It's never worked. It can't be done. They need to be locked away somewhere. Somewhere not bad, though. If they had a relatively safe place to be, they would be more inclined to turn themselves in, I think. Yeah, again, there's studies, but Levi, how you doing? Levi, my man. Good, I get to change the subject. I'm talking about things I shouldn't be talking about on my channel, just because it's not what this channel is about. I don't know what this channel is about, but I know things it shouldn't be. Yeah. Hey, when I was a drunkard, yeah. Good, Levi. Glad to hear that. It's all kinds of people get addicted to the weirdest things too. It's just, oh Lord, how'd that happen? Yeah, being a relatively reformed alcoholic drug fiend, which I quit drinking because of by accident. Everybody here knows that. Yeah. I think this is the longest I've been sober since I was 18 at this point. Yeah. Had a couple, I hate the word relapse, I really hate it. I decided to drink a couple times and went badly. But I don't even count that as dinging my sobriety because it was so awful that I quit and didn't want to try it. And I'll try it one more time. I think it happened twice. It's not bad.
Today in the PetSmart kitchen, we're
And that's
combining Tiki
getting
Cat,
close to
foreign
6
carnivore,
years
grain-free,
now that I've only been drunk a
non-GMO
couple
dry
times.
cat food and
Uh,
peppers. This
and
way, Bali
not in a
will
couple
have the right
years,
amount
too.
of high-quality animal protein plus the supplemental hydration he needs from his food.
I don't
That's
watch
why I choose Tiki
football,
Cat.
but a lot of the women on my,
Mix is next.
I go on the Dateline crime thing, and it's a live stream thing. You can chat, and all the women are talking about football. Women are more macho than me. Yeah, Darnell, again, I don't believe in punishment for anybody. I don't think it ever works, but there are people who need to be contained. They need to be out of society. Give them somewhere decent to be. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be lavish. Yeah, Darnell, Darnell, you would like it there because we hardly ever talk about the show. It's just fun gossip and stuff. And a couple people come on my channel are actually regulars here. So it's kind of to have the overlap is cool. I think everybody's watching. They're watching the fights right now. Everybody's watching boxing, which proves how macho is. Because I don't like boxing. I used to watch it a little bit, but Dateline. Dateline 24/7, my dear. You want Dateline? That's a great series too, but the people are so neat. They're fun. You get casual friendships are up there. Oh, there's a couple of people who are trying to date from it, but it's really weird. But, there you go, Darnell. It's great. I'm pretty darn sure, Darnell, that you would like it. I like it. I'm on it every day. It's addictive. I wanted to come out and find out what middle-aged people who are middle class and stuff are about. It turns out some of them are really interesting. Definitely not our demographic, but let's not judge everybody here. Oh, somebody's going on how people who get a government check shouldn't get food stamps. That was infuriating. They don't understand that you don't make much money on the food stamps at all. It's just a nice little help. Because I make $65 a month for food stamps. You know how far that goes, but it's a big help. Because people are, I don't know. Random entertainment is good. Oh, yeah, I stumbled on Dateline because I like the series okay, but I watched the chat and nobody was talking about the show at all. This she's got a Seinfeld universe, but everybody, well, not everybody. There's some cool people, and you control her like a maniac if you want to. And it's well, Dateline has live chat though. Just that's so you can chat there. It's a phenomenon. It's the only channel like it. From the middle of the night, you can just chat. They know a lot of the regulars. They come on here. I think there were 7 or 8 people from late time Dayline to come on here. God, I haven't listened to this much soft cell in years. The girl who drank gasoline? Drank gasoline? That's 8 mattresses? Where's this at, Just? I gotta watch that. Gotta watch that. Yeah, I have my prurient nature. I think there's something really poetic about those weird addictions. Honestly, I think it's weird. It's kind of lovely in its own way. My strange addiction. I'll look that up. Thank you, Just. That's up my alley, sadly enough. Band there. Oh God, yeah.
I've never been one to back down from a challenge.
Jeez.
Right now, I see a big challenge off the field. Fans,
Dating online is never a good idea.
I'm going to be your coach.
Even though I had hooked up with a Canadian woman, but that went on for a couple of years.
First question.
Hey, Coach.
He was in love with his car.
For game day?
Next question.
Well, there's a Queen song. I love my car. It's Queen, but it's Brian May sings the song. But I'm not a Queen fan. King Cobra Z. Darnell, start posting this stuff to me on my channel. I won't remember, but I really do want to see it. God, what a world! That makes me feel less weird. I'm peculiar. I'm not that weird. Makes me feel normal or normal flavored. My secret life. I don't have a secret life, damn it. 2,000. Oh, dear Lord. I had a friend named Fat Indian Tony because he was a fat, really fat Native American. He called himself an Indian. I used to tell him, like, man, you're not an Indian, you're a tribe. Because he weighed about 600 pounds. And he was dumb as wet leather, but I loved the guy. And he used to score drugs from him. He'd sell me morphine and Valium, which people bummed all my Valium and morphine from me because roommates were closet junkies. I'm not going to go into that right now. The corn dog tribe. Yeah, I was a member of the corn dog tribe. I miss corn dog. He was a character. His entire family was. Should have been. Extreme. Oh gosh. Oh geez, just oh god, that can be cheap. I'm only cheap to myself. But I buy stuff for my ex. I buy stuff for my ex pretty often, but just stuff that's screaming your name, and it's all cheap. But she loves cheap gifts. She won't accept an expensive gift. And I keep my dog in canned dog food. I pay for that, and that's not cheap. Dog food is not cheap. Yeah, the dog food, canned dog food is more expensive if you have. Oh, that's horrible. I've used the ground. I've used my porch as a freezer in Canada. It just made sense because it was freezing out there, and we didn't have enough room in the freezer for stuff. So she thought I was crazy at first, but I was crazy like a fox.
Ketchup, what do you think it tastes like? Magic. I think it tastes like sweet, savory.
With the bath water?
Have you ever had that?
No.
No. I could already imagine it in my head. When is it coming out? It's already out. I need to get some of that.
Yeah, just as what I don't get. These have more money than they'll ever need. And well, my oldest brother is that way. He's cheap as hell. And he's a bona fide millionaire. He has that much money in the bank. I don't know how much he has, and he's just cheap. Won't buy anything. Won't pay for my mom's yard to be done, and he lives in the house. But he doesn't trust gardeners, they say. So the yard's a mess. He won't get around to doing it. Kind of embarrassing for my mom. She's too old, but I don't talk to my mom anymore, so I'm kind of a hypocrite right there. Stopped talking to mom a long time ago because it's my family. God, I'm boring tonight, but oh well. I'll do anything for view hours. My weird ambition to be eligible for super stickers and then not get them. That's how it's going to go. I could monetize a little bit if I want to. By the way, I'm not paying attention to the roll of cigarette. Also, if you can't even talk, whatever. I may as well be doing a leap. Don't even know what I'm talking about. I tried to give back all of my best, and it's taking a turn for the thing the wrong song night. They just think that they could. Playing the wrong tune, hitting the wrong note. They think that might not become great. It's falling apart. Why did we ever start? And do you think we'll be paid? Entertain me, I'm as blank as can be, and I've seen it before, and I've done it before, and I think that I like it, but now I don't like it. It just goes over and over again, over and over again. Sorry about that. Well, Darnell, that's just creative poverty. That's not being cheap. Testicles? You sold this testicle? I'm not selling my testicles, people. I'm sorry. I don't use them for anything, but. I see a movement down in the front row. Maybe it's just a mistake. Yeah. Well, my oldest brother, I got into contact with him to thank him for being good to my mom. And then he sent me these endless texts about his psychiatric problems. I texted him back, really, I don't care that much. I just thanked you, and I'm sorry I did. And then he texted me, you know I own a lot of money, and I'm going to leave you my will if I want to. And I said, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got to finish stuff funny. It's fun, though. What's weird is I'll do that and splurge on occasion. I haven't splurged on anything anymore. Actually, I got to save every penny because I have a sick dog. And yeah, I started a checking account for my dog. I'm not kidding. I don't know. That's the fun part. That's the adventure. That's the safari.
We carefully crafted every one of these details.
It adds up. It just adds up.
The first ever three.
I buy a lot of food and stuff on Amazon, and I get it cheaper, much cheaper.
No matter who you are, there are times it can be tough.
Amazon saves me money left and right. So why is my phone shouldn't be out of data? I'll check that eventually. I don't know. Well, you got to keep your eyes open. All my adjustments went haywire. I'm sorry. I'm screwing up here. There we go. I think I've got it right. It was on the top messages. Oh, just my ex is addicted from looking for gas deals, and that drove me crazy. We're almost out of gas, going to the freeway, and you're still looking for a deal. I'll give you the extra. How can I be out of data? Insane. Yeah, I don't know. When I hit thrift stores, oh man, in yard sales, I think it's about $5 here, just, but I don't pay attention. But when I go to see my dog, I take the bus there. That saves a lot of money, and I don't care. It takes a little time, but I never asked my ex to come out to Watsonville to see me because it's an outrage. It cost me $2 to go to Santa Cruz and back. $2. It's nothing because I get a senior discount, cripple discount. I got that on a con too because I hit up my nurse, really a cool guy. Said, you're not eligible for that, but I'll give you a pass. Transportation department, that's great. Well, just Santa Cruz County, the bus system is pretty large, but it's a really good system. It's usable. I lived in LA and other places where mass transportation was horrible. But I like taking the bus here because I like the bus kinda. I don't talk to anybody. Nobody talks to me. It works out fine. I stare out the window and think because I never leave any media on when I'm on the bus. That's my thing. Yeah, Darnell, that was one of my rules for a long time. Is I wouldn't live anywhere ever that wasn't so. Even when I had a car, I wanted the option of taking the bus in case of an emergency. Oh, the burbs.
Hey, Coach, any advice on how?
Well, I live in the outskirts of Santa Cruz County, but it's
You could
still
say,
on the bus
"That's a
lines.
party." That's it.
What is this crap? And why is my stupid internet going in and out? I don't know. Too high to figure things out. Don't report me, please. Everything I take is legal. Totally legal. No, cut out the. Hey, Arlene, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for being here. You get a wrench. So, thank you, Arlene. That's much appreciated. Oh, you are a moderator. Arlene, you got a wrench. Next time you look at a post here. Yeah, Darnell, winter Winter sucks for that because come spring, it's a nightmare. Arlene's one of my friends for Dayline. Darn, I like to be on Dayline. It's cool people like Arlene. A bunch of the cool cultists come here. The Dateline cultists. See, Arlene, you're a moderator now. You have a wrench. You can brag to all the Dateline people. I'm a moderator on Skill Channel, and people won't be impressed. But you know, hey Arthur. Yeah. My pleasure, Arlene. Now that you're in the cult, you can't leave the cult because it's a cult of coolness. All you have to do to be in my cult is be cool. I don't ask for money. Do that, Arlene. My favorite American cowboy. Arlene has a new lease. Man, Dateline was really weird the last couple of days. Really weird. I had to back off. I got really mad, Arlene. Some idiot was going on about if you're on EBT, you shouldn't get food stamps. It's awful. You're better off that way. You have to live stream. You're cool. EBT's, well, I live on it. Well, I live on Social Security and stuff. I get tons of benefits. I mean, I'm alive because of the Social Security benefits. So, geez, you know, it's what it is. Otherwise, I'd be dead. Yeah, I get a whopping $65 a month, but it helps. Well, Arlene, I don't deserve anything. It's part of my religious faith, but I do accept it, and I'm very, very. Well, I'm in Santa Cruz, and yeah, it's really insanely expensive here. Well, Watsonville, but I have subsidized housing. It's the only thing that's the only reason I have a roof over my head. Trust me. Thank you, Dust. Santa Cruz County. So I'm about 15 miles from Santa Cruz. I lived in El Cajon for quite some time, Harley, and that's the bad part of San Diego. El Cajon is a joke. It was the most boring town I ever lived in. I couldn't believe it. The tweakers were boring. Everybody was boring. Nobody was ever in a good mood. Yeah. Dude, yeah, I know, Arlene. I lived in the bad part of El Cajon too. It just kept getting worse. That food's pretty good there, and I like how Chaldeans, and Arlene knows what a Chaldean is. They're Iraqi Christians, and they're really cool people. God, why do I not? Did I run out of data already? That can't be. Because, yeah. They're said to be some of the most well-educated people in the world, and I believe it. Tweakers. Well, El Cajon is very close to the Mexican border, so do the math. Baltimore is. I've always wanted to go to Baltimore because it's one of the weirdest places on earth. Thank you, thank you, Arthur. But weird, I hang around in El Cajon. I really wanted to meet some hobo friends, and they were all terrible. And just really quiet, depressed tweakers. I couldn't understand it. I'd go to the library to use a computer, and nobody ever read a book. All the books were brand new. But getting computer time was a. Thank you, Arlene. I don't agree with you, but I'll take it. Yeah. If I had dentures, I wouldn't be bad. That's 10 minutes too long, Arlene. Yeah, Darnell, they weren't quality. They weren't even tramps, really. They weren't hobos. Thank you, Arthur. I like the train system in San Diego was great. Well, they stole the entire transit scheme from Portland, Oregon. Yeah. Arthur lives in India, but he is an American. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah. God, why is my internet so wonky? It's weird. It's getting mad. I haven't used that much data. Yeah, Arlene, Arthur is in India, and he's the greatest American I know. Oh, yeah. Grandpa vibes. Darnell, geez, you make me feel antique. Now I can't flirt with you because it's too weird. Now you know what I do when I'm not on Dateline. This. God, the volume's bad on this. I'm missing something. Ah, cool, Jess. I do a little bit, Arlene, but I think it's kind of tasteless for me to do it. If other people want to do it, that's fine. But yeah, Arlene, I've got like maybe 7 Dateline friends here. Yeah, Arthur was my favorite American. So he's good at being American. He needs to move to the U.S. where he belongs, be an American, because he needs to be an American. He is an American. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Arlene. Yeah, I like our channel. Doesn't appeal to everybody, but hey, I have over 1,000 subscribers now. Yeah, well. Oh, I know that, Darnell. I love you to pieces. You know that. There you go, Arthur. Yeah. America has a great history. Some of it's bad, some of it's wonderful. America's done more good than any other country in history, so. Just aware, yeah. Spoke. Yes, Arlene. The way I am on Dateline is how I am. Yeah, no, Arlene, it's a bad connection. I'm going to sign off in a little while. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to go offline and try again later.